was whistling. The birds were chirping. And then cows were going in the distance. There may have been an elephant or two and a couple of horses nearby. The beautiful Penelope Pierhart was out for a walk with her faithful dog Schlepp, the Wonder Mud. Penelope was the owner and operator of the Happy Camper Hotel. Penelope said, "Oh, I just love it here at the Happy Camper Hotel.
Oh, I just love it here in the Happy Camper Hotel.
I don't ever want to leave."
I don't ever want to leave.
Schlepp barked in agreement and was so happy, she began to run in circles and bark happiness. I didn't know dogs had 2 legs. Penelope said, "Oh, Schlepp, you're the best dog ever.
Oh, Schlepp, you're the best dog ever.
Would you like a treat?
Would you like a treat?
Sit up,
Sit up.
play dead,
Play dead.
roll over.
Roll over.
Good Schleppy Weppy,"
Oh,
she said as she patted her head and scratched behind her ears. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, a dark storm began to roll in. The wind howled, and the thunder crashed. And somewhere in the distance, a cow. And then that's when they entered. The evil real estate tycoon and his stooge sidekick from Champ Pro Resorts. "Are you Penelope Pierhart?" he asked.
Me, Penelope Pierhart?
Penelope answered, "Yes, and who are you, might I ask?"
yes. And who are you, might I ask?
The evil tycoon said, "My name is Fred Babbitt,
My name is Fred Babbitt.
owner of Champ Pro Resorts." Owner of Champ Pro Resorts.
Owner of Champ Pro Resorts.
And this is my partner, Weasel.
This is my partner, Weasel.
He continued, "Your hotel is behind the rent. Your hotel is behind that rent.
Your hotel is behind the rent.
And if you don't pay it, Champ Pro Resorts is going to take it over."
I'm just going to take it over.
"Then I'm going to turn it into the state-of-the-art resort."
I'm going to turn it into a state-of-the-art resort.
Schlepp began to growl and bark at Mr. Babbitt. Penelope said, "Easy, Schlepp.
Easy, Schlepp.
Mr. Babbitt, I won't have the money until next week." "I won't have the money.
Next week.
I can't pay the rent."
I can't pay the rent.
Mr. Babbitt said, "You must pay the rent."
You must pay the rent.
Penelope said, "I can't pay the rent."
I can't pay the rent.
Then they went back and forth like this.
You got to pay the rent.
No, I can't pay the rent. No, I can't pay the rent.
Even Schlepp barked, "We can't pay the rent." Can't. And then they stopped. Mr. Babbitt said, "You have to have the rent by 3 o'clock or we're taking your hotel."
You have to have the rent by 3 o'clock or we're taking your hotel.
And he stormed off. Penelope, no, you keep going. Penelope began to cry. She really cried. I mean, she was wailing. Schlepp curled up at her feet and kissed her hand to console her loving owner. Penelope said, "What do we do, Schlepp?
What do we do, Schlepp?
Our dreams are all ruined."
Or what?
Our dreams are Our dreams are all ruined. She continued to cry. Even Schlepp began to cry. Just when it seemed like there was no hope for the Happy Camper Hotel, our hero, Rob Winsdale, enters. Rob was the maintenance man at the Happy Camper Hotel. He was strong and muscular from his years of plunging and unclogging. Go ahead and show everybody those muscles, Rob. Muscle man, follow there. Rob said, "Penelope."
Penelope?
I just finished unclogging the toilet in room 14.
I just finished unclogging the toilet in room 14.
Still crying, she thanked Rob and said through her tears, "Thank you, Rob." Rob said, "No problem, it's my duty."
No problem, it's my duty.
I mean, it's not my duty, it's my job.
It's not my duty, it's my job.
Why are you crying, Miss Penelope?
Why are you crying, Miss Penelope?
Penelope said, "The evil Mr. Babbitt from Champro
The evil Mr. Babbitt from Champro
is gonna take my..." Oh, I lost my place.
Oh, I lost it.
Let's see. It's gonna take the deed to the hotel.
It's gonna take the deed of the hotel.
If I don't pay the rent by 3 o'clock.
If I don't pay the rent by 3 o'clock.
Rob asked, "Why don't you just pay the rent?"
Why don't you just pay the rent?
Penelope answered, "I can't pay the rent."
I can't pay the rent.
"You must pay the rent,"
You
said
must pay
Rob.
the rent.
They go back and forth.
You must.
I can't.
You must.
I can't.
You
And then
must.
finally they
You
stopped.
must.
Penelope explained, "I can pay it next week, but he's still going to take it away."
I can pay it next week, but he's still gonna take it away.
Then Penelope sobbed. Rob comforted her and said, "Miss Penelope,
Miss Penelope,
have no fear, your hero is here.
have no fear, your hero is here.
I will take care of Mr. Babbitt."
I will take care of Mr. Babbitt.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the skies grew dark again, and the wind howled, and then thunder crashed, and somewhere in the distance, a cow moved. It began to rain. It was the evil Mr. Babbitt and his stooge sidekick, the Weasel, with the deed to the property. "I'm here for the rent," said Mr. Babbitt.
I'm here for the rent.
The Weasel repeated him. "Yeah, we're here for the rent."
Yeah, we're here for the rent.
"I can't pay the rent," said Penelope.
I can't pay the rent.
Mr. Babbitt said, "You must pay the rent."
Must pay the rent.
And then they go on.
I can't pay the rent. I can't pay the rent.
And then finally they stopped, hopefully for the last time. Babbitt said in his sinister voice, "Then the deed to the Happy Camper Hotel is mine."
Then the deed to the Happy Camper Hotel is mine.
And then he laughed the most evil laugh heard by human ears. Rob stood up to Mr. Babbitt and they both held on to the deed. Rob said, "Hand it over.
Hand it over.
Nobody takes away my little bit of Miss Penelope's dreams."
Nobody takes her dreams away.
Penelope said, "Oh my, did you just call me your Miss Penelope?"
Oh, fine. Did you call your Miss Penelope?
No, I missed that line.
Rob said, "Miss Penelope, I've been in love with you since the day our eyes met.
I've been in love with you since the day our eyes met.
Over the clock drain in room 22.
On the clock drain in room 22.
Penelope said, "That's the most romantic thing anyone has ever said to me."
Oh, that's the most romantic thing anybody's said to me.
Mr. Babbitt scowled and said, "That's enough from you two lovebirds.
That's enough from you two lovebirds.
The Happy Camper Hotel is all mine."
It's all mine.
Then he laughed his evil laugh. "Not so fast," Rob said,
Not so fast.
and he grabbed the deed. Mr. Abbott, let's go. Fred. Oh, you are, okay. And then that's when the chase ensued. Round and around they went. Mr. Babbitt chasing Rob, the Weasel chasing behind Mr. Babbitt, and Schlepp the Wonder Mutt chasing the Weasel. But then they started going all over again. And then they stopped for good. Our hero Rob pulled out his trusty plunger and plunged Mr. Babbitt in the stomach. Mr. Babbitt fell to the floor and passed out. him away. Ralph looked adoringly at Penelope and said, "The Happy Camper Hotel is all yours."
The Happy Camper Hotel is all yours.
Penelope looked adoringly at Ralph and said, "No, Ralph, it's all ours."
No, Rob, it's all ours.
The two were married and ran the Happy Camper Hotel for years to come, and then they lived happily ever after.
I want to see everybody who's involved in this up here right now. I want everybody back up here. I want to see you, and I especially want to see you. I just don't know what to say. I'm just so surprised about this. I mean, about the only thing I think I can say is, I loved it! It was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen in my life! Great job, you guys! Where did you ever come up with that storyline? It was a great job. We'll give you another